Yeah, BigfootTracker.com. Seems that the stalkers have busted us in a hoax. Just wanted to thank all the stalkers who've called my mom, called Rick's mom, called my job. You know, I'm just tired of all the stalkers. So we did. We came out with, had my brother, Dr. Van Buren, come down. Get him on the camera there. He'd say, hey, Marty. Yeah. Say, hey, I'm just glad y'all had something to do for the weekend, because I know the stalkers don't really track Bigfoot. They just talk trash. And we still have a corpse. I just wanted to give you guys something to do for the weekend. But I do have a confession to make. I would like to introduce to you the real Dr. Van Buren. Dr. Van Buren, what do you think about JMS 88, the guy who can't even identify himself under a real name, and all these other people who say that Dr. Van Buren is Dr. Van Bogus?
And medieval something, you know.
Yeah, and all these other fakers that can't use their real name. Well, Gary, I'd like to say that Bigfoot is real, and I'm glad they had something to do for the weekend. If they come over here, I'd let them play with my nuts. Hey, you want some nuts? Come play with my nuts. I've got a lot of nuts. Thank you.
In our opinion, BigfootTracker.com, we've been reading some books. This one here and this one here. It sounds like a bunch of shit that someone's told them. Bullshit. Bullshit. We're writing our own book.
Okay, well, here basically what we have is a site that, you know, they're kind of like backdoor, left-handed undercutting us is what they're doing. You know, they try to make out like it's not derogatory, but you know, how are you going to put a picture of me at my job on there? You're going to put a picture of me in the hospital on there? You're going to put a picture of Rick on there? And then the worst thing, you're going to put a picture of me in a tree waiting for a sasquatch to come by. And they're going to put a picture of Deuce on there like he's just some stray dog. First off, Deuce is a takedown dog. Secondly, I'm not even going to reveal my trap that I was setting in that tree. Okay? You know, I'm not going to tell. I wasn't going to get on the video and tell how exactly I was going to set up. But you don't sit in a tree and wait to rope a freaking Bigfoot like you're some kind of cowboy. Hey, anybody see my nuts? Hey.
I think they need something better to do on their Saturday nights, man. How about going out and finding a girlfriend instead of staying at home playing on the internet? Jesus Christ, man. live and let live. What happened to that? Guys trying to have a little fun, you know?
We got them on this one, though. That's cool.
So how long did you think it did take them to find out?
Well, I'm actually pretty impressed that they found out so quickly, but, you know, I guess if you stay home all the time and eat Cheetos and play on the computer, then, you know, you can find out lots of stuff. Google is pretty amazing.
Hey, look, I got the magic 8-ball. What does it say for our hecklers on the internet? Will they find Bigfoot by playing on Google? Doubtful. Oh, how about this? Here's another one for the Bigfoot Tracker team. Hey, Bigfoot Tracker team, will you guys find Bigfoot? They already have a corpse in the freezer. Interesting. Go BigfootTracker.com. 8-ball says so. You know, I'm sitting here with my attorney, Dr. Van Buren, Esquire. Basically, we were discussing the books I was reading. Really, here's the deal, okay? He did tell me that, you know, we shouldn't talk trash about the books, and I'm not talking trash about the books. They're well written. I just have to say that, in my opinion, it seems like they might have been based off of something that someone told these authors and not something they've eyewitnessed themselves. BigfootTracker.com, Rick and I, are going to put together a real book. Okay, I think there's a real shortage in the Bigfoot world of truth. And we're going to put together something, because we're the ones with the body. Just because we tricked a bunch of stalkers this weekend doesn't mean that we don't have a body. We've got it. And we've actually got it ready to release. We'll just release it when we get ready, because it's ours. So, just be ready for that. The new book's coming out. The shirts are coming out. And Dr. Paul Van Buren, Esquire, is a phony. And this is the bear. With balls.
And nuts.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I'd like to also thank the stalkers who brought my job into this. It's great. It's something to throw up, but you know what, really? The fact is that BigfootTracker.com is its own entity. I'm my own entity. And you know what's going to be great? Is whenever this comes out, the truth about Bigfoot, everyone's going to be shocked. The whole world that's been skeptics all this time is going to be shocked. They're going to get in the game and they're going to realize that BigfootTracker.com is the best and always has been. Now, all these people who are supposedly in the Bigfoot business, and they've all stayed uptight and tried to act serious and grow their beards out and use fake names and long weird email addresses, which are probably the same guy all made up 3 or 4 different times the same way, so he can put some comment down like I'm a lying cop. You know, it's childish, but I don't care. We've got a doctor here. He's got answers for you. Yeah, well, if you want to lie about Bigfoot, try some of my nuts. Thank you. Anyway, that's Dr. Van Buren, the new Dr. Van Buren. The other one turned out to be fake. I think this one's real. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for your comments. Yeah, I'd like to say I'm thankful that I flew in to get these Bigfoot samples, but I'd also like to comment on the people who said Dr. Van Buren is a phony. Dr. Van Buren is serious. He's not a phony. He's got nuts. Look at them, and they're salty. Salty nuts on Dr. Van Buren. You're not a doctor unless you can refer to yourself in the third person, and I will punch out any competitors who think that Van Buren is a hoax. Anyway, try some of my salty nuts.
Put all our videos together. Smart guys can find out my mother's cell phone number, but they can't put all the videos together. And everything will make sense. Everything will make sense on September 1st. www.bigfoottracker.com.
I'd also like to thank him for calling my mom and my job as well. But hey, at least you figure out who my brother is. Check that.